Psalm 5, a morning prayer for protection and guidance. Welcome back, my beautiful family. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining me on this spiritual journey. Today, we're diving into Psalm 5, a heartfelt morning prayer from King David. It's a psalm that teaches us how to begin our day with faith, confidence, and trust in God's protection. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's walk through this powerful message together. Psalm 5, verses 1 to 3. The morning prayer begins. David opens this psalm by crying out to God, "Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my meditation. Hearken unto the voice of my cry, my King and my God. For unto thee will I pray. My voice shalt thou hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee, and will look up." Here, David is starting his day not with worry, but with worship. Before facing the world, he faces God. He doesn't just speak, he meditates, pouring his heart out. This shows us that prayer isn't about fancy words. It's about sincerity. When we begin each morning by looking up, we invite divine direction into our day. Psalm 5 verses 4 to 6. God hates wickedness. David continues, "For thou art not a God that hath pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee." This part reminds us that God is pure and holy. He doesn't take delight in evil, lies, or pride. David is acknowledging that evil might exist in the world, but it cannot stand in the presence of God. This is a lesson for us. When we walk with integrity and truth, God walks with us. Psalm 5 verse 7. Worship with reverence. But as for me, I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy, and in thy fear will I worship toward thy holy temple. David knows that he doesn't enter God's presence because of perfection, but because of mercy, he humbles himself, knowing it's God's grace that allows him to stand. When we worship, it should come from a place of awe, recognizing how mighty and merciful God truly is. Psalm 5 verses 8 to 9. Guidance and protection. Lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness because of mine enemies. Make thy way straight before my face. David asks for divine direction, especially when surrounded by enemies and deceitful people. He knows that only God can make his path clear and safe. This is something we all need, especially when the world feels uncertain. When we ask God to lead us, he clears away confusion and shows us the right path to take. Psalm 5 verse 10. Judgment on the wicked. Destroy thou them, O God, let them fall by their own counsels. Here, David isn't being hateful. He's simply asking for God's justice. He's trusting that the wicked will fall into the traps they set for others. It's a reminder that when we stay righteous, we don't have to fight every battle. God will handle it. Psalm 5 verses 11 to 12. Joy and protection for the righteous. But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. For thou, Lord, wilt bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield. This is the beautiful ending. David declares that those who trust God will rejoice because he defends them. God's favor becomes a shield, surrounding us everywhere we go. When we live righteously, we walk in divine protection and peace. So, family, Psalm 5 reminds us that each morning is a new opportunity to connect with God. Before you face your challenges, face your Creator. Let your prayers rise before Him like David's, honest, humble, and hopeful. Because when you start your day with God, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. If this message blessed you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more weekly psalm breakdowns. May God surround you with His favor today and always. Stay blessed and stay faithful.